What's going on, guys? Well kept Joey and the lads here. Who do we have and what did you do?
My name is Dustin Nguyen, and I got 30th at Indianapolis going X2 with
Awesome.
Maliss.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and hop into it.
Yep, pretty standard for the most part. I play 3 Dormouse, 3 Rabbit, 3 Cat, 2 Field Spell, Bolt Sark, 2 Allure, and then the 3 Traps. So this is all just pretty standard, I guess. People have varying opinions about like the Field Spell and Chessie Cat. I just value the normal summon of having the 3rd Cat, so that's just the reason why I don't want to see redundant Field Spells. I'd rather just see another normal summon in the deck. So that's just how I felt about it.
Makes sense.
Pretty fine. And then next part is going to be the Striker engine.
Awesome. And what did you think about this engine?
I think it overperformed. So what happens is that Wind Waker going second is obviously like another Imperm against like Ryzeal, against like another part of the board as well too. But sometimes even if you draw like 2 non-engine, because the deck plays like at least like 20 non-engine at the bare minimum as well too. So pairing Widow Anchor plus like an Impulse or Widow Anchor plus like a Bastille against like the Eclipse Winds actually comes up a lot. So I felt like they did pretty good. I did it in one of my rounds against Spright where he left his sprint up. I had a Malice name, I was under Lancia, I stole it, and then I made the Link 3s with like White Binder, Red Ransom, all that kind of stuff under Lancia. So I was able to extend, and then Hornet Drones is a 1-card Dark and a 1-card Phoenix without committing your normal summon. So I thought they started pretty cool, so I liked them. I'll probably keep them in. I like it. Next is probably the non-engine, so 3 Druid Swarm, 2 Baldrake, and then 1 Magnemite. It was just a regional. I was expecting a lot of Blue Eyes as well too, which kind of came up. So I actually played against 3 Primite Blue Eyes, and I always drew double Bastille, so that was pretty good. 3 Impulse. Bam.
Best card.
Ash. And then this is the last part is kind of weird. This is like tech options. So like I still played Nibiru. I still respected this card a lot, and I still liked it as like another extender or like another way to climb up into like Dark if I needed to like crash in to like start eating stuff. And it's good in the mirror as well too. 2 Metal Tronus. I like this card, but at the same time I didn't want to play 3 of it just because it's like hard once per turn. Didn't want to clog too much. So I was fine with 2. And then the last 2 cards were 1 Thrust, 1 Talent. Yep. And this could have been any other thing, but for some reason this card was like losing my hand all day, so I'm not going to complain going second. I lost like 7 of my die rolls.
Yeah, you lost a lot of them. I saw that.
Yeah, I lost 7 of my die rolls, so I always had Thrust Boot in my hand. It was fine.
Yeah.
All right, extra deck. Kagari, Decoder, then Link 2's Haggard, SP, IP, Dark, Phoenix, and then that's not for the Link 2's. Standard. I don't have to explain any of this. And then Firewall, Access Code, Abow, and Griffin. Those are the last for the Link Force. And then the last one was obviously the Metal Tronus target for Detonator as well too.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Now, I saw there was no Splash Mage. You want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah, so like for me I felt like there was like better plays to do under like certain circumstances as well too, because if you have Haggard, you're obviously going Haggard first. If you have to, most of the time you're not using Splash Mage, you're locking yourself early. And I really wanted to resolve Abow, Griffin as much as I could, and if Cybers locks you, it loses like every hand trap in the game. Like I wasn't a big fan of Splash Mage, so I just cut it overall from the list. Didn't miss it at all, so
nice.
That says something. And then side deck, D-Barrier, Sanctum, and Thrust. So these are like a second copy if I needed it for going first.
Sure.
3 Droll, 3 Lancia. And then for going first, I still play cross out as well too. Like I just can't lose to Lancia. Like if I do that, then I'm really, really far behind. So I still decide this is gonna be going second depending on the game state. Like if they didn't set up any hard negates, I was setting in cross out as well too. And 2 is a fine number as well. I didn't clog up anything. Fun fact, I always do the Lancia when I decided going second, so it was against matchups that didn't matter. And then 2 LS and then 1 HFD. And that's pretty much it for the deck list. Main deck count was 42. I felt like it was fine just because of the amount of extenders and non-enders that you were playing. And it spaces out 06 and some of the traps as well too. So
sure.
That was pretty much about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, so any shout-outs?
First shout-out always goes to Ben Garcia. That's my homie, that's my brother. The second one goes up to Cody for like all the testing as well too. West Michigan crew as well. My boy Sam Nguyen from the east side of the state, and Sam Jiang from Chicago, and JVYC boys, y'all are chill. Denny Vu out in Texas and everything, OKC. So yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you, Dustin. Well kept Joey and the lads, signing out.